This is just beautiful stuff. In this meal, we've got 2 whole eggs, a little bit of salmon, and 3 bits of turkey bacon. The temptation not to film any of me prepping this meal and just eating this was very high because I'm very hungry. I could have easily just not filmed anything and just gone to town, but I'm giving you lot some content, so.
If I told you things I did before, told you how I used to be, would you go along with someone like me? If you knew my story word for word.
This t-shirt that I'm wearing right here, one of the brand new Gymshark, I think it's called like a pump cover, but it's like really sick, like it's a nice material. This logo is just like clean as fuck. I'm not 100% sure when this is dropping. I think probably late August sort of time. The Gymshark order that I got yesterday was insane. The amount of clothes, I was like, fuck me. This could literally clothe an entire village, mate. This is one of the items. Pretty sick. When this comes out, you can use code Harley to save yourself some money off.
Title of my history. Would you go along with some?
Plan of action today is get tan, get nice and brown. Not only laying out in the sun makes you brown and you look good, also gives you vitamin D, and vitamin D just makes you feel amazing. There's so many benefits, just search them up if you're interested. If you're not interested, just take my fucking word and just lay out in the sun, please. Go and get my hair cut. I'm gonna walk to the barber's so I can get my steps in for the day. Carry on walking after my haircut to the gym, do some cardio at the gym. So that's the plan of action. Go get my hair cut. I'm gonna get it like shorter on the back and sides because I'm just like, now that I'm getting leaner, I feel like I'll suit shorter hair. Once I've done my cardio, walk back, eat my pre-workout meal, and then go to the gym. I'm gonna show you a couple more clothes that I got yesterday from Gymshark. We definitely caught the sun a little bit. Mission has been accomplished in that department. God damn. This t-shirt right here, I think it's called the Apex t-shirt. If you look at the design on it, it's pretty cool. Now this is actually sick. I actually really like this one. This hasn't been released yet. This is called the GFX, like long sleeve t-shirt. This is sick. The main thing about this order though, literally so many like stringers and tank tops and shit. This is the new bold stringer. I think this colorway is just sick. Just like the black with like the little bit of blue. Just think it looks fucking epic. And then it's got the blue on the back as well. It's like literally just like the tank top version of that t-shirt. But yeah, that's a couple of the bits. I'm not sure when they drop, but I'm sure you lot will know about it. Just like stay updated with my stories and whatever. Alright. Got my meal too, which is 190 grams of beef mince, and I've got some ketchup on there because I need some flavour. And then it's got some peas. I'm gonna eat this and then go on my walk down to the barber's and then go and do some cardio. And I'll show you the trim once it's done. That is the trim Zeno complete. I got back and I showered straight away because I always hate what barbers do. They always like put like wax and they blow dry it weirdly, and I never like how my hair looks straight after it gets cut. Oh my goodness, the pre-workout concoction is here. It looks like some sort of like morning routine fitness girl breakfast. Anyway, gonna tuck in, then head to the gym for pool day. Got the salt on deck as well. Crank that in there. For the pumps. I like to talk about some motivational shit before I go in and train. Just being in a good mindset whilst you train, I think, is makes your training sessions a lot better. So I'm going to talk about some shit that I thought about today. So obviously, you know how I went and got my hair cut today. I was with a new hairdresser who hasn't cut my hair. Well, he has cut my hair a couple of times, but basically we got into a good conversation and we learned a bit more about each other. I said to him, I was like, it's funny how like you make presumptions about people, or like you sort of categorize people before you speak to them. You see someone and you can be like, yeah, that's one of those people. Having pre-assumptions about people and then entering a conversation with that person, just like you view them in maybe the incorrect way because you have these pre-assumptions about them. That's the thing that you're thinking about. So when they say certain things, and you can be like, yeah, that confirms that he's one of those people, sort of thing. So I feel like it's good to just not view people in a certain way if you've never spoken to them and you know nothing about them, because it's easy for us humans to do that. Because let's say you've seen 3 purple people in your life and you've seen 3 yellow people. All 3 of the purple people have done drugs. Every time you see a purple person, you're going to be like, oh, that person probably does drugs and parties. All 3 yellow people have never done drugs before. You're like, oh, they don't do drugs. Like, of course, as humans, we're gonna put people into categories, because it's probably a bit of like a survival thing. We needed to learn that when we see a lion, fucking run away, because lions kill you. With other humans, I think it's good to not put any pre-assumptions around them, especially if they're negative ones, at least, because you're just being a bit negative that way. So just try and be open-minded about people, and don't assume things about people if you don't know them, you know? This isn't really motivation or anything. This is just like life talks. So yeah, that's about it. Be kind to people. Expect the best out of people. Perspective is everything. If you view things in a positive way and you expect people to be great, then that's what you're going to see in them. So yeah, be happy, guys. Life's good. That's the workout over. I just finished off with a little bit of cardio just then, and I can't lie, pretty sick workout, feeling pretty good. I actually did half an hour on the bike instead of the Stairmaster. I've been doing the Stairmaster recently. I don't know what it is, but today I literally feel a whole lot less depleted than the last few days. Like the last few days I've been coming home and feeling like I've needed food so bad. I think it might be because I just had a shorter session. My session today was so short. I did 3 back exercises and then 1 bicep superset. All right, we're back home. Here are my Frosted Flakes. Instead of the protein shake, I'm just having a protein pudding. They're like low fat, same calories. It's only 20 grams of protein and I should be having like 40 grams with this meal. So what I'm gonna do is instead, on my last meal, which is just chicken and veggies, I'm just gonna have more chicken than I would usually have. I just realised that literally this entire video have basically just been at my house. That is basically what my day is most of the time. I'm a fucking bodybuilder at the moment, so I basically have to be based in my house all day. Anyway, I just finished off with my last meal. One more thing that I've got to do before bedtime. So this is just something that fuck me, bro. I look lean. Oh. God damn, what is happening to me? Anyway, this is the last thing that I do before I go to bed. Zinc and magnesium. It's good to take it at nighttime because it helps with your sleep. 2 capsules of this MyProtein one, and use code Harley and use the link in my description if you want to go get some. That supports me a lot, and it also might support your sleep. So do that if you want, especially when cutting. You already feel fatigued and shit. So if you can do anything to slightly alleviate that fatigue, then yeah, you might as well do that. But yeah, anyway, that is my day in a life, pretty much. Sometimes things change in my day, like I might go somewhere else, but usually at the moment, and I'm guessing for the next 8-9 weeks or so, when I'm still in my contest prep, I'll probably be at my house most of the day. But that's the whole point of this. Like, I've chosen to do this because I want to learn the maximum discipline of bodybuilding. The amount of discipline it takes will be able to teach me a lot of shit that I can utilize in other aspects of my life, pretty much. That's the idea of this. It started out as like, I want to see my physique in the absolute best possible condition ever. I still want to see that because it's interesting, but that's not the main reason why I'm doing it anymore. The main reason is just to test myself and test my discipline to the maximum degree. Exactly 8 weeks and 5 days out from my first ever bodybuilding show. I love you all. Thank you for watching. See you in the next Road to Joe episode, which will probably be later this week sometime. See you later.